Hey there, and welcome to episode 14 of our Neighborhoods of Airdrie series, where we run through each neighborhood in detail to help you decide which is going to be the best fit for you. And today we're going to be talking about the neighborhood of Sagewood, which is technically in the southwest quadrant of Airdrie, but if we look at the map of Airdrie, it's realistically more in the northwest, since Airdrie just keeps building more south. But before we get started, go and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We see a lot of out-of-province viewers who are considering moving to Alberta, and they're watching this channel to do some research on Airdrie and other towns around Alberta. So if you're watching and you're from Airdrie, please consider subscribing and commenting additional information about the area below on this video and other videos that we have, so that people watching who aren't from here can get even more information out of these videos. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Well, Sagewood really is a good community for people of all ages and all stages of life, because while being close to a number of great amenities and schools, we also have a lot of different styles of homes here, which we're going to get into a little bit later in the video. But talking about the amenities, there are a couple really awesome hidden gems here in Sagewood that are pretty great to have right in the neighborhood. The first being Monkland Fields, and to a lot of people who live here, this might not be a hidden gem, but I find it as one that a lot of people don't really know about. Now, this area features 7 soccer fields, they have playgrounds, tons of open spaces for your activities with your family and friends, and there might even be a geocache there as well if you want to go on a search with your kids. And these fields and park area are set right in the northeast corner of the community, right between 2 of the nearby schools, which we're going to go over a bit later in this video as well. And our other hidden gem that you'll find right here in Sagewood is the Airdrie Community Gardens. It's right beside Monkland's Fields, and the community gardens are a really cool area where you can rent a plot, a small gardening plot for the season for $30 and grow your own produce. And if you don't have the yard space at home to do it, or you're not lined up right with the sun or whatever that might be, this can be a great option. And with it being right in Sagewood, that makes it extra convenient if this is something that you'd like to use. Now, as for other amenities, we do have a variety of shopping and dining and entertainment choices nearby. You're only a short drive away from Creekside Crossing and the businesses that are lining 8th Street there. This includes Circle K gas station, a car wash, some great local restaurants and stores, a Sobeys grocery store, Original Joe's, and Shoppers Drug Mart and things like that. And everything you'll find in downtown Airdrie on Main Street are just a straight shot down First Ave to get there. Those bigger shopping areas, though, on the north and south ends of Airdrie are a little bit further away, about a 10-minute drive to get to either of those, and Costco and Cross Iron Mills will be about a 15-minute drive away. But being slightly further west and further from those bigger shopping areas than other areas in Airdrie means that you're going to enjoy a quieter day-to-day lifestyle without all the through traffic and busyness. And a perk to being on the very west side of the city is leaving town to go to somewhere like the mountains is a breeze, with great access to Highway 567 and Yankee Valley Boulevard. Then you can just head straight west. And now moving on to the schools, you couldn't really be in a better position for schools for your younger children than right here in Sagewood. Your kids kindergarten to grade 4 will attend Ralph McCall School, and your kids grade 5 to grade 8 will attend C.W. Perry School, which is right inside of Sagewood, and both of them are on opposite sides and both backing on to Monkland's Fields. And there is also a Catholic K-9 school, Our Lady Queen of Peace, which is just across First Avenue from Sagewood. And your high school students will commute over to Burt Church High School by Eastlake on the east side of Airdrie. Now, just to give you an idea of the area, if your middle schooler was walking to school and you lived at the furthest Sagewood house from the school, it would only be about an 8-minute walk or so for them. So having those 2 schools, the elementary school and the middle school, right in the area is super convenient. Or you might just end up living right across the street from the school. Alright, now let's move on to the homes in the area, where there is a lot of variety in this neighborhood. We've got detached homes with both front attached garages and rear detached garages. We have duplexes, both freehold and condoed, and townhomes and condos all in the area. Alright, well, let's start with the condos. You can find a condo in Sagewood right now between that $160,000 to $220,000 range. The tricky part is finding one for sale, as there's just one condo building in Sagewood, and the units don't go up very often at all. We actually haven't seen a single listing in that building for the past 8 months as of this recording. So moving on to the townhouses in Sagewood, we've got 2 different townhouse complexes in the neighborhood, and they both offer some variety of what you can find. The oldest of the 2 was built between 2004 and 2006 and has 2-story townhomes with no garage, 2-story townhomes with a single attached garage, and also a bungalow style stacked townhomes which have more of an apartment feel inside, but they've got their own separate entrance. And for our second townhouse complex, they were built between 2007 and 2008, so slightly newer, and in here we have a mix of 2-story units with or without a garage and a few bungalow models in here as well. Now for a townhome in the area, you can expect to pay anywhere from $200,000 to just over $300,000. And now up next we have our duplexes, and there isn't a lot of them, but as seems to be the theme here in Sagewood, we still have a variety in your options. So we have some duplexes that are part of a condo complex that will have a condo fee with them, which comes with the additional maintenance items that are taken care of for you. And in there we see both 2-story and bungalow units with attached garages, and these condoed units right now are kind of between that $350,000 to $400,000 range. And then we do have one street of duplexes that backs onto Monklands Fields that are freehold with no condo fees, and these ones are all 2-story with attached garages, and these ones are going to be more in the $450,000 to $500,000 range right now. And of course that brings us to our single family homes. Our houses here started being built in 2003, and they were built all the way up until about 2014, and the variety of homes doesn't stop here. For the detached homes, we've got smaller 2-story starter homes with a rear parking pad or a rear detached garage, all the way up to the larger walkout homes backing onto the pond with the attached garages, and we see everything in between. Now with those ones backing onto the pond, that's one thing that many people don't know about Sagewood is how many walkout basement homes we have here. There's a pond, a canals area, and a river rock bed area that are all lined with these walkout basement homes running right through Sagewood. So depending on the type of detached home you're looking for, you could spend anywhere from the low 400s to the mid 600,000s for your detached home here in Sagewood. Well, now that we learned a little bit more about the neighborhood, I'd recommend Sagewood to those of you who prefer to be a bit further from the shopping areas, but still nice and close to the school, and still with the quick access to the major routes out of town. And given the range of housing that we see here in the area, we see a wide range of ages and lifestyles in the area as well. So if you like to be in a neighborhood that's not all young families or not all older couples, you might like the mix of people that you're going to find here. Well, that about does it for episode 14 of our Neighborhoods of Airdrie series. My name is Brad Walker. I'm a local Airdrie realtor with Real Broker, and if you're making the move here, I'd absolutely love to help. Please comment below what you think your favorite thing about Sagewood is, or if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.